Hi there, everyone. So in this video, I want to show you how to make estimated tax payments online to your state. For the purposes of this video, we're going to show you how to do it for the state of Maryland, since a good chunk of our clients are Maryland residents. Each state obviously has a different website, but for the most part, the process is kind of the same. You'll go to the state website, you'll find how to make a payment online, and then follow their process for making a payment. So you can feel free to watch this video just to give you an idea of how one state looks, and then you'll want to just follow that process again for your state if you're trying to make those payments. So for Maryland, what you'll do is you'll go to the Maryland website, and this is sort of the page to make any online payments to the state of Maryland. And if you notice down here, there's the option to make a personal estimated tax payment. So that's what we're going to want to use there. You'll notice that for the Maryland website, you will need a login in order to actually process the payment. So for the IRS, in that video, you'll notice we never had to make a login. We can just make those payments by putting in our information. Most of the state websites do require you to set up that login to actually make those payments. So on this page, I already have a login, so I'm going to log in. But if you need to make a login, you would simply go down here and create that login. Otherwise, they're going to ask for your social security number, your last name, and then the password that you've set up to actually log into your account. All right, and then once you log in, you're going to get to this page here. And there's sort of a bunch of different options on here. But if you look down here that says, I would like to, and then that first option, it says make an estimated tax payment. So that's where you'll go ahead and click on that option. As you go to do this, it'll ask you, is this an individual return? Is this a joint return with you and a spouse? You'll click off this information and then fill out the appropriate tab. Once you've filled out the information that you need, you'll want to go ahead and hit next. Okay, so the next page that I skipped, it's going to ask you to confirm your email address and your physical address. So it's just going to, if you've already set up an account, it's just going to confirm the address information on file. And then once you've confirmed that information, you hit next, and it'll take you to this screen here. On this screen, it's going to ask you how much of a payment you'd like to make and when you would like to make the payment for. Now, for Maryland, you can actually schedule all 4 of your estimated tax payments at one time if you would like to. Now, the only downside to doing this is that once you schedule the payments, you can't change the amount. So if you're a client that something happens throughout the year and you need to adjust the fourth quarter payment, if you've already scheduled it, unfortunately, you can't go back and change the amount through the website. So just something to keep in mind if you do decide to schedule the payments, just one caveat there. But let's say you're making a payment, you'll go ahead and put in, again, however much of that estimated tax payment that you're making, and then you'll put in the date that you want the payment to be made. So for purposes of this, I'm going to put today's date. And then again, you'll go ahead and hit next. Okay. And then once you hit next, you're going to come to this page where you're going to be asked which account number you want the payment to pull from. So again, this is where you want to have your checkbook, your checking account information handy, because this is where you're going to put in the routing number and the account number where you actually want the payments to be pulled from. And once you enter this information, again, you'll want to hit next to take you to the final screen to review everything. All right. And then the final page is a review page. I would show you the review page, but because I've logged in with my information, it confirms my address, my social security number, and all that good stuff. But essentially what you'll do on that final page is you'll confirm your personal information, and then you'll confirm the estimated tax payments that you're making. So if you're scheduling all 4, it'll confirm all 4 payments that you're making. If you're just making 1 quarter's payment, it'll confirm those payments as well. Once you confirm the information, you go ahead and hit submit. And then just like the IRS website, you'll also get some sort of confirmation on the screen saying that you've made the payments. You want to make sure you save this confirmation somewhere, whether it's as a PDF on your computer, you print it out, however you save the information, you want to make sure you keep track of it so that when it comes time to file your tax return, you can send us the information so that we can, ensure that those payments are reflected on your return. And that's it. So that's how you do it for Maryland. Again, if you're in a different state, there might be some different processes involved, but generally it's the same process. Go to the state website. They'll probably have you create a login, and then you follow the instructions to make the payment. If you have any questions about making those payments, just let us know and we're happy to help.